And I think it's something that I remember Gary Vaynerchuk would always talk about. Just post your journey on social media. Post the fact you're making mistakes. Post your designs that you're doing for your new website. And sometimes as a entrepreneur, like you said, you feel a little bit nervous about doing that because people are going to maybe think that those designs are terrible and they're never going to want to use you. But at the same time, people love a story. What were some of the examples of things that people really liked about some of the mistakes you made?
Yeah. Well, they loved when I would screw up doing role plays because Chris would act like a client or I would act like a client and we would go through this role play and I would always break character because there was something that he said that I felt my clients would never say that. And he hated when I broke character and he's like, you have to stay in character. And I think just the entertainment value of seeing someone struggle like that, it was just real. It was real life. And that's especially, people will email me later and be like, oh, I know you don't like role plays. So that was one in particular.
That's great. And I'm really glad that you're really honest about it as well, because again, a lot of entrepreneurs don't like to be honest about the fact that they've made mistakes along the way. They like to just come out all of a sudden and say, hey, you need to use my service because I'm so great. And that's not real life. It doesn't happen. I've made hundreds of mistakes over the years, and looking back, I think it would have been a great story if I'd just recorded some of them. And I think that will be something that I'll look at doing based on this conversation going forward.